Hey guys, this is Josh from the Hobby Bug, and today's video is one we've been wanting to do with you for a while. This is our rally car setup on a TT02. This is my car here, this is Jeff's. Both of these cars are identical to each other. So I'll go ahead and zoom in on this one and I'll show you what we've got under the hood. Alright guys, this kit here is the basic TT02R. There are several configurations you can make with the rally car of the TT02, which would be your base kit that comes with the body, the R and the RR. The S is not really going to be able to do as well unless you put longer shocks on there, because the suspension geometry is different than these. It has different A-arms, so you can't flip the rear uprights and the steering knuckles to give it the high ground clearance. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this. We chose the TT02R because it does have a little bit more hop-ups from the factory, and you can put things like diff lockers in the diffs, whereas the oil-filled differentials that come with the RR are a little bit different. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this. Starting off, the TT02R comes with the plastic oil-filled shocks. That's going to be good if you're going to be running off-road any. That's going to help soak up some of the bumps, and so that's going to help with that. Another thing that the TT02R comes with is the aluminum propeller shafts and the center drive shaft here. If you can see that. That is going to help. There's a little bit less rotating mass. It's a little bit lighter weight. And one cool thing is it's just a shiny blue and it looks really good on there. You can use the plastic drive shafts that come with the basic kit too. That's not going to be an issue or anything. And they will handle power. I've put a lot of power to those center plastic drive shafts and they handle it very well. But another thing that R comes with is it comes with an aluminum motor mount in here and the high-speed gear set. And we do have the high-speed gear set in this car right now. Another thing it comes with is rear uprights. They are aluminum, and they also have 3 degrees toe in, which is really helpful, and you can flip those and get the high ground clearance with them. So that's pretty much going to be your basic TT02R. Well, it also comes with ball bearings and metal drive shafts, but I'll go ahead and start up front on the parts that we have added. In the front here we do have a diff locker. For the terrain that we run on a lot of our parking lot, so we're on asphalt, but we do run on the dirt, and the front diff locker seems to help us a little bit more. The rear diff locker, like some people use, I believe you would drift a little bit more and not get as much steering as we're getting, so we like to run the front diff locker. As well, when we run the front diff locker and the brushless power, we put the universals up front. I doubt you can see that, but we will leave a link to the part number on our website in the description below. And behind that we've got the aluminum racing steering. Any class that we can run up here that can use that, we use it. Any TT02 that I build for fun, I use that aluminum steering. It is just seems to be a better steering setup than the factory plastic ones. It's a little bit more precise, I guess you would say, with the rigidity of the aluminum and not really any flex. And every TT02 we build, there's not one TT02 that we build that we don't do the bolt through steering. And that is a screw that goes all the way through, and there's a nut on the bottom side in these holes. And I will actually have kits made up going on our website today for a Tamiya TT02 bolt through steering kit, and I would recommend that highly because that keeps those shoulder screws from backing out. Have had the set screws that come with the racing steering set break, and so this method is just a way better way to go with it. Going on back, there's not really anything else we've changed on this. The only thing would maybe be the aluminum steering horn, but that's going to help out with this aluminum racing steering. The stock servo savers are kind of weak. We have used the high torque Tamiya servo savers, and they do pretty decent, but not as good, I don't think, as just a regular aluminum servo horn. And our electronics that we have in here, everything is waterproof. We run a Spectrum receiver, a Spectrum servo, which is a 6180 servo. They are on our website. And right here is a Connexus 3000 kV brushless system. They are now named Duratrax Onyx, but they're the same exact thing. They have a 3000 kV and a 4000. 3000 has a little bit more torque, so that's what we use. And everything here is waterproof. Real rally cars, they're in rain, snow, or shine, and we wanted these to do the same thing. Also, this helps with if you get it dirty, you can just kind of hose it off with a water hose, and it's not going to really hurt anything. But our shock setup is pretty simple. The shock oil that we have in here is the 600 CST that comes with the TT02 R kit, which is about a 60 weight shock oil, and that works pretty good. We are running the Tamiya TT02 rally blocks, or the touring car rally blocks. These come with the Subaru kits, and they're just pretty good all around. They seem to drift a lot on the pavement because they're kind of a hard compound, but they do pretty decent off-road too. And that's pretty much it on our rally car builds, guys. These are pretty simple to build. They're a lot of fun. You can run them on-road, off-road, gravel. We run these, like I say, mostly in our parking lot, and we do have a small rally course that is kind of just dirt. There are a few little jumps, but not very many, and not anything very big. So it works out really well for these rally cars. But that's pretty much going to be it, guys. If you have any more questions on this, please let me know, and I'll zoom back out and show you these bodies a little more, and then we'll get to the end of the video. Okay, guys, the bodies we chose for these builds are both Subaru bodies. This is the 99 Monte Carlo body, like comes with the build kit, and this is the 07 WRC body. We both like Subarus, and it's kind of traditional for Subarus to be in rally, so that's why we chose to go with these. Tamiya does offer several other bodies. They just came out with an Audi Quattro rally body, which is pretty cool. They have a 240Z rally body, which is pretty sweet. There is a Lancia Delta body, and they have the new Yaris WRC body. That Yaris is ripping it up in the full scale scene pretty good. So those are some options you can do. There are other options you can find online, but we tend to stick more with the Tamiya bodies. They come with all your stickers. They come with headlight buckets and wings and things like that. They're really good made. So that's what we tend to use more. But if you have any more questions on these builds, feel free to leave it in the comments below. We have all of our other builds on our Instagram and our Facebook, so if you go check that out and you have any questions or want to see any videos on those builds, feel free to let us know in the comments, or leave it on the comment on our other social media pages. But check out our website at www.thehobbybugrc.com. You can find all these parts and everything there. If you need any help with anything, feel free to send us an email or give us a call, and just get bit by the hobby bug, guys.